Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look that you see right now. I really wanted to create a look that was appropriate for like fall and autumn now that there's a lying here. Now that the seasons are changing and the weather is getting a little colder, I wanted to whip out the dark colours, the dark clothing, all the autumnal stuff, just because it is my favourite season of the year, so I couldn't wait to dive in and start doing fall slash autumn looks. I don't know what to call it because like the UK call it autumn and the US and I call it fall. But yeah, if you are excited to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so starting off I'm going to be priming my eye, and I'm taking the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer and I'm just blending that into my eyelid with my finger. Then I'm going to be taking the Morphe 35O palette and I'm just going to be taking this light like banana colour shade, and I'm just using a big fluffy brush to pop that all over my eyelid just to set the eye primer down so that all our shadows got a nice base, and then I'm just popping some tape on to get a nice crisp edge. Then I'm taking this more of a like light tan colour from the palette. Using a firm blending brush, I am just popping that into the crease of my eye as our transition colour. Then I'm going to be going back into the palette and taking more of this warm toned brown, and I'm just going to be taking that on more of a like pencil type brush, and I'm just going to be buffing that into the crease just to darken everything up, giving a good transition of colours, adding a bit of warmth to the eye. As you can see, I'm going back and forth a few times just to build the colour up, and then I'm taking my blending brush again and I'm just buffing all that together. And then I'm going back in and I'm taking this looks a lot brighter on camera but on this picture, but it is a nice like warm toned corally orange shade, and again I'm just buffing that right on top just to add a bit of colour to the eyes, and then once more buffing it all out with my blending brush. And then I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just going to be using this straight from the packet because it has like a little brush tip, and I'm just going to be going straight on top of my eyelid and kind of carving out like the eyelid shape, if that makes sense. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just like carving, following the crease. I do bring mine a little bit higher than my normal crease purely because my eyes are a little bit hooded, so I need to bring my lid colours up a little bit higher to get the full effect. So you can just see what I'm doing here. I'm just like carving the shape out and then basically colouring in my eyelid with some concealer. And then I'm taking MakeupGeek's foiled eyeshadow in Magic Act, and I'm just popping that onto a little brush and I'm just putting that straight onto the concealer because the concealer base was a little bit tacky, so the pigmentation of this shadow was going to be really bright. Then I'm taking MAC's Soft and Gentle highlighter, just popping that into my inner corner. Popping back into the palette, then I'm taking more of this like burgundy warm shade, and I'm just popping that to the outer corner, to the middle of my eyelid, just on top of that gold, just to warm it up a little bit. And then I'm going to be going back on top of that with this more of a darker brown, just to smoke it all up a bit and to add a bit of depth to the eye and a bit more of smokiness. Now after we've done that, I'm going in with some eyeliner. I'm taking, I think this is the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner. I think it's Maybelline, guys. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say on the little pot and I can't find the package anyway. But I'm just using my tape as a guide and I'm just creating a nice thin but a nice sharp long wing. And I'm also using that gel eyeliner to tightline underneath, tightline on my lash line, just getting it nice and smoky and dark. Then after we have done that, we are going in with some mascara. I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is actually the waterproof one. I had a sample of it, so I thought I would try it out. And I really like it, guys. It's not too clumpy. It's really nice, actually. My eyelashes are a bit sparse at the minute, but it's a really nice mascara nonetheless. And then after you've done that, we're just going to be applying some false lashes. I've done this off camera because I suck at it, but these are the I Spy lashes in the style Luna by Danny Mansuti. Then after we've applied lashes, we are going into the face. I'm taking the MUA Hydro Primer and I'm just popping that over my face and rubbing it in. I've talked about this before. It's a bit like a jelly type primer. It's really good, it's really hydrating, nice and moisturising. Then after we've done that, we're going to be going in with the Benefit POREfessional. I'm just popping a little bit of that onto like my cheeks and onto my nose and my chin, just to kind of, you know, blur out my pores a little bit. I felt there was a little bit enlarged today. Then we're going in with foundation and I'm taking the Loreal True Match foundation. I can't remember what shade I'm in. I want to say, I can't remember actually, I have no idea. And I'm just dotting that all over my face, and then I'm taking my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge just to buff it all out and make sure that it is blended nicely into my skin. I have to be honest, I think this is my favourite way of applying foundation with this sponge. I feel that their products get really, you know, really blended into my skin. I feel like there's hardly any transfer of the product, like the sponge doesn't soak up any of the product. It is really my favourite way of applying any type of foundation and concealer. I just think it makes a flawless job and I think your skin looks, you know, lovely afterwards. So after we finish blending all that out, we are going to be going in with some concealer. So again, I'm going to be taking the same concealer that we used earlier. I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm using the shade Natural. I have got Porcelain, but I feel like it is a bit too bright under my eyes. Kind of makes me look a bit like, is a bit stark white for me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just applying that into a triangle shape underneath my eyes. Then I'm just dabbing a little bit onto my forehead, down at the bridge of my nose, that's my phone, and then onto my chin. And I'm just gonna be blending that out with my sponge again, just making sure that it's all blended in nicely to my skin and that my skin looks nice and seamless and flawless. Then after you've blended all your concealer in, guys, we are going to also be doing a bit of contouring today. Now, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I'm going to be taking this dark brown colour. And then on a flat brush, I think this is just an eyeshadow brush. Oh god, what am I like? But yeah, I think this is just an eyeshadow brush and I am literally just carving out my cheekbones, dabbing a little bit onto my forehead, and I am going to contour my nose a little bit. I haven't done this for a while, so I thought I would give it a go again. But yeah, as you can see, just carving out my cheekbones, going down the sides of my nose, and then I also go along my jawline. The reason I don't contour a lot with this product is because I generally think the cream contour of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette is a little bit harder to buff out. I feel like it doesn't blend as well as I want it to. So if you guys have any tips that would make it easier for me to blend this out, then please let me know. I've seen a lot of people put like facial oil, you know, mixing it in with a cream contour, but I don't really know what one to get. So if you have any recommendations, guys, let me know and I will be sure to check them out. But yeah, as you can see, I am just buffing all of that in with my sponge yet again, my little multi-tool. And on the jawline, I'm just buffing it down towards my neck just to give the appearance of a smaller jawline. You know, I'm not so chubby because I have a bit of a chubby face. And then I'm just buffing the end of my nose, the contour on the end of my nose in with my finger. And then I'm just going down the sides of it with the Real Techniques sponge. And then after we have done that, I'm just going to be going back in with my concealer. And I'm just going to be popping a thin line back down the bridge of my nose because I felt that I put a little bit too much of the contour shade. So I'm just buffing that just to even it all out a bit, because obviously I don't want it to be like, you know, brown and shit. Then we're going to do a bit of baking. So I'm taking my trusty RCMA no colour powder and I am just dipping my Real Techniques sponge into there and I'm just like whacking it all over my face. I'm popping it all over the areas that we just highlighted just to set everything, and I'm going to leave it bake there for around about 5 to 10 minutes whilst I carry on finishing the rest of my face and my eyes off. So I'm just carving out underneath my cheeks just to make sure my contour is nice and sharp. Then we are going to set the contour that we just applied. This is the MUA bronzer. I can't remember the shade. I think it's Sunkissed, but I'll list it down below. And I'm just bronzing up the areas that we just contoured, just to set the cream contour down to make sure that nothing moves. Then we're going to be going back in to finish our eyes. So I'm taking another small buffing brush and I'm taking this medium, like burgundy brownie kind of shade that we used earlier, and I'm just buffing that across my lower lash line. Then to darken it up, I'm going back in with this dark brown shade that we used earlier as well, and buffing right on top of it just to smoke it out a little bit more. Then for eyeliner, I'm taking the Zoeva Graphics Eyes eyeliner. I can't remember the shade because I suck, but it'll be listed down below. It is a nice like metallic brown colour. And then after we have done that, we are going to be dusting off all of the RCMA powder and just buffing that right into our skin to make sure that our concealer doesn't crease and that the appearance of our skin looks lovely and smooth and flawless. After that then, we're going to be setting the rest of our face down, so I'm taking the Loreal True Match Super Blendable powder in the shade Vanilla Rose. I'm just taking this on a big face brush and I'm just buffing that all over my skin just to set everything down. As you know, this is my favourite face powder to use. Then for blush, I'm taking the Sleek Cosmetics blush in the shade Pomegranate, which is a nice like rich reddy burgundy colour with a little bit of sparkle. Just taking that and buffing that onto my cheeks. Then for highlight, I'm taking Sun Dipped from the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow palette on a fan brush and just dusting that onto my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and that's pretty much it. That's all I dust it to. But I love this shade. It is such a lovely champagne-y type of colour. It is beautiful. So after that then, we are going to do our lips. That is the last thing to do. I'm taking MAC's lip liner in the shade Oak. Just because I haven't got a dark brown lip liner that I wanted to use with the lip colour that I'm about to put on. So I opted for this because it's more of a like lighter brown to a neutral type of shade, and I thought that would work perfectly. So yeah, I'm just applying that to my lips, following the natural shape of my lips. I do overdraw mine slightly, not too much though, just a little bit. So I'm just applying that on, and then after you have applied your lip liner, we are going in with the favourite, well, my favourite part of the tutorial. We're going in with Colourpop Lippie Stick in the shade Grunge. Grunge is a matte formula. I'm a sucker for matte lips. I just love them. Matte lips are by far my favourite formula for any lip product, whether it's a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. They're just my favourite. And this is a really nice like warm browny burgundy type of shade, perfect for fall, perfect for autumn, and it just gets me in that really autumnal mood. So yeah, I am just applying that to my lips. Nothing really else going on here, just applying that. And then after we have applied that, guys, we're just going to go back in to finish our eyes off, and I'm just going back in with my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just applying that to my bottom lashes to finish the whole eye look off. And that completes this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is the look completed, all finished. I was so happy with how it turned out. So if you did enjoy, please give this video a big thumbs up, just so that I know. And if you're not already, don't forget to click the little subscribe button down below if you would like to see more of me and my videos. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Don't think there was anything else I wanted to say, guys, so I hope you're having a fantastic week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I really wanted to go for a nice like fall autumny appropriate. No. Ugh. What is going on? Okay, this better. And that completes this video, guys. This is the finished look. I was so happy with how this no. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's loads of bugs in my room. No. God damn it, open the bloody window for a bit of fresh air and the old cast of A Bug's Life comes in. God damn it.